How much money does it actually take to buy a house? Here's a hint. It's way more than you think.
This is the Saskatchewan Real Estate Podcast, the show that highlights Saskatchewan real estate. Looking to buy your first house, your next investment property? Subscribe to never miss an episode. Here's your host, Ron Quaroni.
Welcome back. My name is Ron Quaroni, your Saskatchewan mortgage professional, and this week we're chatting about the costs of buying a home. By the end of watching this video, you should have a very good idea of how much money you need to budget when buying your first property. And make sure you stay to the end because you're going to be very surprised by how much money furniture and appliances cost. Down payment. There are lots of factors that go into determining what is your minimum down payment when purchasing a property, but generally in Canada, this number ranges from 5 to 20% of the purchase price. Keep in mind that any down payment under 20% in Canada will require you to have mortgage default insurance. Closing costs. In order to settle the legal side of your purchase, you're going to have some money set aside to cover these expenses. Common closing costs include legal fees, registration of title, PST on mortgage default insurance, title insurance, and property tax adjustments. Generally, the lender is going to ask that we show that you have 1.5% of the purchase price to cover these expenses. A home inspection. A common condition that a lot of home buyers want is a home inspection. A home inspector will go through the property and let you know if there are any apparent issues with the home. A home inspection can cost between $300 and $500. Home appraisal. If a lender is trying to determine the value of your home, they may require you show an appraisal report. These reports also include the condition of the home and other important details. Appraisals can range between $300 and $400. Fire/home insurance. You are required as a borrower to have fire or home insurance set up the day you take possession of the property. Please consult an insurance professional for an accurate number, as this number can vary dramatically depending on the property. The Estoppel Certificate. If you are buying a condo or strata unit, you are going to need to order and pay for the Estoppel Certificate. This document contains all the pertinent details about the condo or strata corporation that you are buying into. Your lawyer will need to review this document to make sure there are no shortcomings with the property. Typically, the Estoppel Certificate costs around $100. Moving expenses. Whether you're moving in by yourself using a U-Haul truck or hiring a professional moving company, you're going to need to set aside some funds for this expense. This cost can vary dramatically, but depending on your situation, you're going to want to budget between $200 and $5,000. Furniture and appliances. If you are moving into a property with no current appliances, you are going to need a good sized budget to outfit the kitchen, laundry room, and furnace room. Let's also not forget about beds, kitchen table, chairs, couches, rugs, etc. Again, a very hard number to quantify depending on your budget, the home you're purchasing, and your style and taste, but this number can range between $5,000 and $100,000. There you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you felt that I missed anything or if there's something you wanted to include, make sure to let me know in the comments. If you are looking for more information or are ready to take the plunge into homeownership, I've included a link to my mortgage application in the description. Thanks for checking out this week's episode of the Saskatchewan Real Estate Podcast. I hope you found the information worthwhile and informative. If you did, please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button. Until next week, I'm Ron Quaroni, your Saskatchewan mortgage professional. Have a great week.